Everybody has a different opinion about what it is to be a mother, and this video is just kind of to help explain what impact my mom had on me when I got pregnant and what she did and said that made me keep my son, because that wasn't always the plan. My mom was always very supportive from the beginning. She gave me options. Obviously the option that she wanted was for me to keep my son.
Tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust.
By the time I was like 5 or 6 months pregnant, we started looking at an adoption agency. We had already talked on the phone and met up with the woman who was going to help us out, and we had actually picked out a family as well. And I just said, "Mom, I don't know what I want to do." And you know, she said the thing she always said, you just have to think about it. It's about to be the holidays, and holidays all about family, and I just don't think that I'll feel happy surrounded by everybody when in reality I'm missing part of myself, part of my family. So here we are 2.5 years later, and it was the hardest decision I ever had to make, and it's still the hardest thing I'm going through, is being a mother. It's not really something that comes naturally to everybody, to be honest. I knew I would be a mother eventually, but I never knew it would be so soon. So it's just something that I really have to work at, and I have to push myself to do every day. I have to force myself to get out of bed and make time for my son, because every little thing that you do, they see. Everything that you say, they hear. Something that I try to remind myself of is to show him emotions and affection, because that's important to me, that he knows that I changed a lot for him, and I'm still changing a lot for him, and it's just a giant sacrifice.
Branches were sold by the color of green. Ground had rose and past its knees. By the cracks of his skin I climbed to the dawn. I climbed the tree.
One of the scariest parts about being a mother is you wonder if you're going to be the same person that you were before. But no, you're the same person. You just have to take on more responsibility, and you have to be a lot more selfless and put everything with your child first. It's not totally about you anymore. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed and you don't get to have time to yourself, but it's nothing that I would ever change. I feel like if I didn't have my son, or if I didn't keep him, or if I never would have gotten pregnant in the first place, I feel like I'd be in a totally different lifestyle, and I just don't know if I would be as happy as I am right now. Days are really hard for me. They have been recently, and I'll just be thinking, what did I get myself into? I can't believe here I am with a 2.5-year-old child. But you just have to, I remember that everything that I was given is a blessing, and I was given a mother who's helped me through it all. I was given several different people who just pushed me to be a better mother for him.
To
this would have been possible without my mom. She's a very strong woman. Everybody knows that. Anybody that knows her knows that she's strong. She's always held everything up for all of us, and that's something I want to show my son. And that's something that I look up to every day. And it can be lonely sometimes, but my son's love is the only type of love that will ever be so genuine to me. And it means the most to me out of anything in the whole world. And life is really short, and one day all of us are going to lose our mothers. So I just think it's important to take time to stop, humble yourself, and go give your mom a hug. Go tell her thank you for what she does.